Hey there everyone, Redneck Brian here. Welcome to my March 2nd Winter Wonderland. We got about another good 2 inches of snow last night. It was a blizzard out here. As you can see, everything is covered. From my video yesterday, you can actually see the ground in a few places. This snowblower was pretty much uncovered, and more on that in a second. This stuff here, you can actually see it. And over here, you can actually see patio and the deck. You can see everything's been covered again. I have plowed since I came out. Right when I came out, I did plow, and I kind of plowed this little shed in again. And Emily loves her dogs, had it completely cleared out, and Shania was helping her yesterday clear it out, and I plowed it back in. So she's having fun again, clearing it out, and Shania's helping. So more on what I did yesterday. This is what I did yesterday. I got the walker completely torn apart, as you can see, pretty much down to the bare frame. Just really has the trannies, the wiring, and the engine are left. The engine's staying. Both trannies are coming out. I have one of two ideas on how I'm going to do the axle for the trailer. I believe I mentioned the one where I'm going to take the MTD axle that's in the shop. That is the junk one. That one there's the better one. Take that tranny and figure out a way of mounting it in there. My new idea is I have a few front ends from tractors. I have one from another MTD, and I have one from a Craftsman somewhere. I also have that Craftsman axle right there, which would also work. It has tires on and everything. I just have to weld the tie rod somewhere. Probably weld the tie rod to the frame somehow and put a couple pieces of steel on either side of it just to keep it in place. So as you're driving down the road, the tires don't spin on you. Go sideways. So that's one of my ideas I have for this. If you're new to my channel, my idea with this is I'm going to make a generator out of it. Portable generator with 25 horse Kohler V-twin horizontal. And it's going to run out to either a single GM alternator or a dual GM alternator, and probably a couple batteries in this area right here. The gas tank is going to be up there, most likely out of a Roper rear tank. And that's pretty much it. I got a line on getting cheap batteries. My neighbor 2 doors down is a scrapper. He picks them up really cheap from his wife's work, and most of them are still good. So I'll be able to get some good cheap batteries in here. What I'll do is, when this is not in service, I'll put a battery tender on it just to keep the batteries charged, and should keep them good. So to everyone else, that's basically the update. To everybody else, I did get this torn down yesterday. I don't know if I mentioned it in yesterday's video or not, that I was working on this, but as you can see, it's pretty much all torn apart. There's not much more left to take out. And yesterday, this had no snow on it. Luckily, I came out last night. I covered the engine. I'm going to probably get my little best $5 I ever spent air compressor out. Blow all the snow off the hydraulics here, just so I can clean it off and see what I'm doing. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, again, more Winter Wonderland. So I guess that's pretty much it for the update. The Noma snowblower, it currently does not run. Just a quick update on it. Has my carburetor for my John Deere on it. Same engines, of course, Tecumseh. And I'm going to tell the guy it needs a carburetor. If he wants to fix it, he can fix it. If not, he still owes me money on it, so I guess it'll be mine. So it needs a carburetor. It has one of those cheap Chinese carburetors on it, where you can change the needle and seat, but you can't do much more than that. So it's the carburetor's had it. It's sat with gas in it for about 5-6 years. You guys know what I'm talking about. So anyways, and the only reason why it doesn't run now is the fuel line got frozen, and I believe the little primer bulb line is off or broken. Either or, I'm not sure. And Miss Shania is dragging around a leash, because last night in the blizzard I tried over an hour to get her in. She thought every time I came out I wanted to play. So she's going to be dragging the leash around with her from now on. And again, the only reason why she has the muzzle on is so she doesn't bark. And this tranny here is the stock tranny from the Kubota. I was originally thinking about putting this tranny back in, but I believe I scrapped the foot pedal that drove that. Also, there's no deck, and there's not much luck on the line selling tractors without decks, so if I don't end up using that tractor, most likely it'll be going bye-bye, but I would still like to use that for my racer, and the Murray that I'm getting, strip it for parts. It should have a Peerless tranny in it, 6-speed tranny in it, so I should be able to take it all out, put that tranny there in the 4x2, make these two trannies into one, and basically have one locked, one unlocked tranny in the 4x2. Probably the very back one will be the locked one, and the middle one will be the one that can slip, which I think will be best for turning. So when you're turning, it'll obviously, you guys know how they work. So let's go over here again. What Emily's doing is she's filling up this bucket with snow. Then I go and dump it. Then Shania is trying to dig out as well. And Shania gets up on the snowbank here. We're trying to prevent her from getting on the snowbank, but it's pretty hard. She's actually going up there to say hi to her boyfriend. I don't know if you can see him over there or not. There he is. There. Big white dog's her boyfriend, so that's pretty much it. Just a quick update and what we're dealing with again. Yeah, hopefully this is the last bit of winter. I'd like winter to go away, but a lot of people are saying once this melts, we're probably going to go straight to summer. We're probably not going to have a spring, which kind of sucks because I don't like spring anyways because I can't get on the lawn because it's always muddy. It's all the snow melting. This is a patio right here, and that's a patio right there, but all this stuff here, it's all dirt, so it gets to be a pain in the butt, especially when you're trying to prevent tracking mud in the house and all that nice lovely stuff. So I guess I'll talk to everyone later. Please I'll talk to everyone later. Please subscribe, comment, and keep it redneck. Bye for now.